What is up, y'all? Within today's video, we're going to be talking about Tana Mongeau because she talked on her podcast about suing Spirit Halloween. I don't know if you guys follow Tana Mongeau on Twitter, but this has been an ongoing thing for so many years now that she has had this picture, right, of Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and this costume looks exactly like her. Like, actually, I want to say this year she even dressed up as Sally just to show how much this costume looked exactly like her, and everyone's been trying to track down who the model is in this specific costume. They're like, wait, is this really Tana Mongeau? She has been tagged in it for years now, and Tana like literally even went out onto social media and said, okay, like, who is this person? I'm trying to find who you are because I want to see what the real girl looks like, because she's wondering if they really do look like twins. I have to say, looking at the facial features, I could 100% see how people think that it is Tana Mongeau, but then I feel like looking at it, I'm like, it could also be the makeup. Do you know what I mean? Obviously with Sally, she does have like the stitches on her face and obviously the lines around the eyes. So I was like, maybe it's like the contouring, maybe it's the stitching. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot could go into it. But recently, she talked on her podcast about suing Spirit Halloween because I guess apparently she has really been on the prowl to find out who this exact model is of this costume. And I just didn't even know that this was a thing, because honestly, I would be like, I would feel like it would be really dumb of Spirit Halloween to like use a person's face and then just put like some, I don't know, like CGI face paint on it. Like, I feel like obviously they would be able to tell. So I wonder if this is really even worthy of a lawsuit. I don't even know if like maybe Tana Mongeau was literally just cracking a joke just to like see if like, you know, Spirit Halloween would release who exactly this person is. Also, I really am curious though to know if she does have a valid case, because she does mention, which I will play a clip. I'm letting you guys know from the jump though, like this clip is gonna have to be like a little bit butchered, because like I mentioned before, her podcast is copyright claim, so obviously like I have to like tweak it and like change up the sound a little bit, so I do apologize in advance, but I'll make it so that way you guys can still hear what she's saying, because basically what she is saying in her video is that she's like, you know what, Spirit Halloween is making all this money off of this sale, and it's just kind of like, wait, they're making all of this money but then they're using her face. It could obviously be, you know, like a situation to where they owe her some type of royalties. But check this out, which I will also be playing within today's video now. The girl who supposedly is the actual model for that Sally costume came out onto TikTok and said that it is her. Now, I'm letting you guys know from the jump of this, I was so bored last night that I was like, okay, I want to find an old picture of this girl. So she had post like her Instagram on her TikTok bio section. I went onto her Instagram. Her Instagram is private, okay? So I'm like, damn, I can't look at any of her photos, but then she does have her name on there. So I tried looking her up on Facebook as well as Google. I couldn't find anything about it, but a lot of people are commenting like, I wonder if this is really true. Once again, this girl, I don't know. I feel like she doesn't really look like Tana, but I guess with the right makeup, she could look like Tana. Once again, with the Sally makeup from Nightmare Before Christmas, she could look like Tana. So this is where I'm really confused about it, to know if this girl is telling the truth. And I don't know why, for some reason, I feel like this whole entire situation is low-key kind of entertaining, because I feel like all along, throughout all these years, that Tana has always tweeted about it, because people, like, I want to say at least for the past 2 Halloweens, that people have been tweeting her this costume saying at Tana Mongeau. And I feel like this girl probably would have came up, you know, by now. Also, I felt like the same time too that a lot of other people could have lied and said it was them. So I am a little bit confused about this. It does seem legit though. It really does seem legit. I'm waiting for this girl to like show some proof. Like maybe if she has like the behind the scenes photos, maybe she has I don't know, some type of like Spirit Halloween contract that she could like post, because I am curious to know if it really is her. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right on into this. Oh, also, by the way, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Oh, I just filmed right now a Shoddy Bay video, which you guys probably seen before this, or like a day ago, maybe 2 days ago. I did address why the podcast finally came to an end. Like, y'all, I know it took so long, but there was just so many things that literally came just popping up all the time that I was like, oh my gosh, it is finally up. So if you guys are curious as to why the podcast came to an end, go check that out. That is going to be the chapter closing, okay? I'm letting you guys know that this is, you know, done. It is over. I am going to continue on the podcast. I don't know if it's going to be weekly. I don't know if it's going to be monthly. I don't know if it's going to be every other month, but I will definitely continue it on. I don't know if it's going to be solo. I don't know if it's going to be with the co-host. We're just kind of winging it, okay? But definitely do stay subscribed over there. And you guys can go ahead and check out that video if you guys want to be nosy as to why Jelly and I stopped being friends. Y'all can go ahead and check that out. Anyways, let me shut up and let's go ahead and actually, you know what, to start this off, let me go ahead and play the canceled podcast podcast clip, so where she is talking about suing Spirit Halloween, which, by the way, take it with a grain of salt, because I couldn't really tell. I feel like I can tell when she's joking, and I couldn't really tell if she was like joking about like suing. Like, I felt like it seemed like real to me. But you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about it. Go ahead and check it out.
I'm suing Spirit Halloween.
Is it actually a photo of you?
Well, so yeah, I mean, we've been going back and forth on all of this, but essentially, I can't prove that it's not a photo of me. I've come to the conclusion that I think it is a photo of me, the Sally costume, where it's me on the bag, whatever. I posted it. Spirit Halloween commented. I forget what they said. Spirit Halloween, they commented.
Why'd you post the same photo twice?
They said, why'd you post the same photo twice? And then they DM'd me too. And they said, you know, we love to cause a little mischief. Eyes emoji. And I'm like, so no one is like negating that this isn't me. And like,
yeah, that's a little bit unsettling.
I don't know if I actually want to sue them because I think that karma wise, it's kind of like suing just to get money feels dirty for me. It really does. But at the same time, if they're selling an item with my face on it, like I would then be able to recoup all of the money from those sales.
As y'all saw from right there, it seems like she legitimately, well, at least in my opinion, was really considering suing Spirit Halloween, because I think that she felt that she did her due diligence and kind of like searched the internet to see if this girl was real and to see if there was really a model for this face. But now that it's come out, I'm really curious to know. Also, I'm really curious too at the timing of it, because I'm telling you guys, look, I understand that obviously on Twitter, it doesn't get as many views as TikTok does. And I think that TikTok goes around more viral than YouTube and Twitter these days. I just find the timing of it to be a little bit crazy that Tana Mongeau literally just talked about suing Spirit Halloween, and then this girl came out. So I was like, oh, wow. But also at the same time too, a lot of people go onto TikTok. Actually, how the clip that you guys just saw, I saw it from TikTok, because what they do is they'll actually clip videos from YouTube and then put them on TikTok, and then they'll go more viral. So I'm thinking that maybe this girl that I'm about to show you guys in a bit saw that and was like, oh, let me respond to it. Maybe she never saw it all these years on Twitter, which I guess could totally make sense, but it just seemed to be like an ongoing thing. And maybe just because I'm in that loop of like watching some Tana Mongeau videos and following her on Twitter, that I just kind of was like, oh, like I thought that maybe the girl would have heard about it by now. But I want to go ahead and play this clip for you guys. Please like take a look at her face and kind of like see if you guys could see it. Once again, I just really feel like obviously makeup is an art form, and I really do feel like you can shape somebody's face to look like pretty much anybody. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, you can't make it like drastically different, but I do feel like she does have the face to where it could definitely look like that Sally, you know, model. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really curious to see if she does post some proof, but go ahead and check this out.
So, I hear Tana's looking for the girl that's Sally for Spirit Halloween. Hi, my name is Courtney Storm Stranger. I'm 34 years old. That picture was taken a few years back, I think 2015. I am wearing contacts right now. I originally had brown eyes. The OR, when I got my surgery, they lost my contacts, so I'm stuck with these ones. But hello, you found me. Please don't sue Spirit, okay? We good.
As y'all saw from right there, she is claiming to be the face model from the Sally costume. Now, obviously, I feel like with the internet, you just really don't know about a lot of things. A lot of people do like clout chase, and a lot of people do make things up. I am 100% not discrediting this girl, because I totally do see how like it could be her. Do you know what I mean? It's not like me getting on the internet and saying, oh, it's me in the like Sally costume. Clearly, you guys would be like, bitch, you're fat and bald with a beard. Like, clearly that's not you. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I could definitely see how it is her. I just would like to see a little bit more proof, just because I'm so damn curious to know, like, did she finally figure out who this girl is? Because for so many years now, she's like, okay, this is my twin. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and put this picture up from her Instagram too. Like, clearly you guys can see that the costume looked just like her. Like, I'm like, okay, low key, I definitely do see why Tana was like, wait, is that my face? Like, did they just like edit makeup onto my face and like try to sell it? But also too, at the same time, I have to say too, I feel like who's really gonna look at that and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this costume because of Tana? So I wonder how the lawsuit even would turn out, because it's like, say for example, if this girl was lying and it's really not her and that really is Tana's face, I feel like how would that even go about? Because I feel like since they don't know that it's Tana, like, how would they be purchasing it specifically because of Tana? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm so curious to know if this situation is the truth, if the girl really is the model. Hopefully I can see soon if she does put a little proof up on her TikTok. I literally took a screenshot of her handle. I was like, let me make sure I go back and check it out to see if she does put us some proof, because a lot of people were saying the same thing too. They were like, I want to see a little bit more proof. And I low-key am like that too, but I just feel like the internet has really made me very skeptical, because I'm like, damn, people lie a lot, you know? Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.